Melanie Osborne, the keeper for the women's soccer team at VIU, the Mariners, joins us. Hello, Melanie.
Hello.
How are you doing? How is everything? How are you holding up now that you're back into the school routine with classes and practices and games?
Yeah, well, I'm doing pretty well. I've always been pretty good at balancing school and soccer, so it's a little bit of a jump just because we had a whole year without being in person. So now that we're back in person, it's nice to see my teammates on campus and other athletes and the Mariners on campus, and yeah, it's just been really fun.
Outside of that, did you like online classes better than being in person, or would you rather be in class?
Well, I originally did not like them. I had some troubles adjusting at the start, and I remember being so upset with how things were happening. But then I kind of got into the groove of online classes. Okay. So now my semester is half online, half in person. So I'm kind of transitioning myself back into fully in person. But I like both for different reasons, because when you're at home, you can just sit in bed and do class. But I do like seeing people and seeing my profs and getting to talk to them. So there's best of both worlds.
Snacks are a little easier access.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you do during the break when you couldn't play games? How'd you stay in shape?
Well, when in part of our season, I think about last year from October to November, maybe, we were allowed to play adult sport, but we weren't allowed to play varsity sports. So a lot of the girls on our team joined Nanaimo United, which is the local club here, and played with local club teams. And then that got shut down again. So after that, we kind of had a break at around Christmas. And then Kevin, our coach, decided to get us on a little fitness program almost. And we were just checking in with each other, and we were doing what we call pod workouts. So our fitness trainer, Nicole, would send out just a little workout for us to do, I think twice a week. And most of the girls who were living here would do it together or in like really small groups that were, COVID friendly, COVID safe. But I was on the mainland because I went back home to my parents. So I was doing them by myself, but that's how we kind of as a team stayed in shape. And I think all of us were just going to the gym, and we would send little updates to our team, what we did that day. So we were all still keeping in touch.
Do you do different workouts because you're a keeper compared to the players that are out on the field?
Yeah, my stuff is a little bit focused different. Obviously, I don't run as much as the other girls. So like lots of the girls were doing long distance running. That wasn't really for me. I will never be running long distances in a game. So, some sprint work, a lot of core. I do a lot more core than the rest of the girls in their schedules. And just a lot more strength conditioning rather than endurance. And yeah.
If you can believe it, the season is almost done. There's about 4 games left. If you look at the first part of the season before the Thanksgiving break, how would you describe the team and what you've seen on the field?
Well, we came into the season with a lot of confidence. And our first game went really well against Langara. And then from then on, we kind of had a little bit of a downfall. We're not playing to what we think we could be able to play at. There's a lot of mental, breakdowns with our team, and we just needed a little bit of strengthening in that area because in practice, we know we have the skill to be winning games and getting results, but sometimes it's not transpiring on the field, and some days we'll have off practices. And I think it was just that adjustment, getting back into soccer. A lot of us haven't been there, been on the field together for a while and playing games. We've just been practicing. We couldn't play against other teams. So just getting back into that, I think, was sort of an adjustment. And we've been working together, mental training and on-field training. And we're really hoping to get good results this weekend. I think last weekend we played Langara and Douglas, although in the Douglas game, we didn't get the result we wanted. We felt that our teamwork was coming together a lot more. We had a lot of chances to score, and we kept possession of the ball like we try to do. So I think we're getting there, and we're really looking forward to this upcoming weekend because we're kind of feeling like it's going like this. So we're hoping for the best here. And we've been practicing really hard over last week and this week, just with the Thanksgiving break. We've given our bodies a rest from games and our brains a rest from that one day off of school. So we're hopefully, recuperating, and we're ready to play this weekend. Yeah.
Do you have goals for the rest of the year, something that you want to accomplish before the playoffs start?
Yeah, I think I want all of our girls to look back on this season and say, hey, we didn't have the greatest start, but we finished strong and we finished together. That's our main thing, because it's a team sport. We win together, we lose together. And luckily, even though we've been through some losses, we've always stayed as a team, and we've never, turned in on ourselves and blamed each other. We're doing it together, and we've not lost any of that teamwork. So I think that's something that we should be proud of. And and hopefully we can turn results in provincials too. We're still hoping to get into that and, play those games with confidence, and hopefully even still make it to nationals. We don't want to lose hope. We still got that shot, even though we're not in first place like we used to be.
Right. Fingers crossed everybody can travel too.
Yes.
National
Exactly,
birthday.
yeah.
Arguably, you have the greatest hair in the PACWEST. Tell me about the color.
Well, I originally in quarantine decided to do something with my money, and I decided to go get my hair bleached. And I first went purple, and then that faded, and then I went pink, and then that faded. And then my roommate, Haley, she's on the team as well. Haley McAndrew, she said, Mel, you should go blue because the Mariners are blue. I said, okay, I'll go blue. So just a little bit before season, I went blue, but now it's faded to this blue-green. So I kind of like it still. It's not quite Mariners blue, as you can tell, but
close though. It's close.
Yeah. And I'll probably re-dye it a darker blue just before the end of season. But yeah.
I think you have to, going into postseason, make sure it's Mariner blue.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes. Thanks for doing this. Good luck the rest of the way, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you down the road.
Okay, thank you so much.